Hi, we are from San Ignacio College. It's a school in Colombia.
Welcome to our historical tour in LTC International College in Eastbourne.
This house has been owned by many famous people since medieval times. That's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
It was a house in the 1500s, a farmhouse in the 1600s, and the home of a Prime Minister of England in the 1700s.
Later it became the home of the 5th Duke of Devonshire, then the 6th Duke of Devonshire, and then the 7th Duke of Devonshire.
When the 10th Duke of Devonshire died, it became an exclusive school for young ladies in the 1950s, and then a language school in the 1980s.
Civil War broke out in 1642 between King Charles I and Parliament.
The Wilson family lived in this house then, and they supported the king. They were in danger of being found out.
The soldiers of Oliver Cromwell marched up to this house and banged on the door.
Search this house.
We need your support, the king.
Let's ask immediately.
Fortunately, the Wilsons were never found out.
This used to be the dining room. When Spencer Copton lived in here.
This huge room used to be the kitchen where the cooks prepared the meals. And this was the oven.
This is the library, which looks very much like it did 300 years ago. After dinner, the men used to come here to drink brandy and smoke cigars.
This green and gold flock wallpaper has been here since 800, and probably before that. It has been called leather because it feels like sweat. It is the earliest example known in England.
Well, Spencer Copton made a most beautiful bedroom, but unfortunately, King George died in 1760 and never got here to sleep in it.
This is a classroom now, but try to imagine a king's bedroom and look at the ceiling. Special feature of this room with beautiful images of Venus and Adonis and Paris and Helen.
Also, in this room is an unusual signature of the princess. Her name was Alexandra of Hesse.
She was German, and she was looked after by the Queen Victoria, her grandmother. She got here when she was young, but one day she got bored.
Oh, I'm so bored. I read my books and I walked and walked in the garden. What shall I do to amuse myself?
Well, she decided to etch her name on this window. She used her diamond ring.
She went to Russia and fell in love with the Tsar of Russia and married him. They have 4 children, but they were tragically killed in 1917, just after the Russian Revolution.
This was the Duchess' drawing room. After dinner, the women came here to talk and play cards. Come here with me, please. Notice the false doors which lead into the Duchess' boudoir. This room is now our computer room.
In the 18th century, the women walked up and down the gallery for exercise. They were afraid to go into the garden for fear of burning their face in the sun. It was fashionable to have a pale skin of those days.
Spencer Compton knew all the most important people. He knew a very good architect. His name was Colin Campbell.
Colin Campbell made this house bigger and better. He was one of the best architects in England. On this ceiling is a medallion portrait of him. Experts believe it is the only portrait of Colin Campbell in the world.
Thank you for watching the video!
Hi, we are from San Ignacio College. It is a school in Colombia.
This house has been owned by many famous people since the past.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to our historical tour in...
Go.
When the 10th Duke of the Monsieur died.
Well, Spencer Compton made a... I can't read.